All right, it is time for Tech Tuesday. A popular grocery chain is testing out its drone delivery.
Plus, game makers are taking Apple to court, and the trial could change the future of mobile gaming. All right, we don't know the ins and outs of this case, but Greg probably does. Tech expert Greg Nibbler joining us live right now to break it all down for us. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, normally a court case wouldn't be very exciting, but this is a pretty big one. So I wanted to kind of give what's at stake and what it could mean. So you've got Apple, the biggest tech company in the world, basically versus Epic Games, who are the manufacturer of the biggest game in the world, which is Fortnite. So this all kind of came to a head last fall when Epic Games decided to make a statement against one of Apple's policies when it comes to the App Store. So in case people didn't know, if you make an in-app purchase on an iPhone, Apple takes 30% of that money right off the top. So the developer only gets the rest of that afterwards. So this is something that developers have been fighting against. They don't like it, but it's Apple. Nobody could really do anything about it. So now Epic Games came in and said, with Fortnite, with 73 million users on iOS devices, we're going to make a stand. They figured out a way to get people to purchase off the App Store and then come back. Apple didn't like it. They pulled Fortnite out of the App Store, and then everybody sued each other. So now we're here in court with this, and the ramifications are really coming down to, one, if Epic Games does win against Apple, it could drop the price of apps. It could drop a whole lot of things for that. Developers can make more money, and that means smaller ones as well. If Apple wins, then things stay the same, and nothing really changes on that, and maybe Fortnite doesn't come back for all those millions of people who want to play that within the store, and that could have ramifications as well. So it's a lot at stake, but ultimately what it's going to come down to for people is what you get in your app store and how secure it is and where the money goes. But things could really change it.
I mean, that's a big
I didn't
cut
realize
they
that
take.
Apple gets a cut of everything.
30 billions of dollars. Yeah, and
Wow.
everybody wants the money. So it's kind of, I don't feel too bad for either side on this one,
Right.
but yeah, it's
Yeah.
billions of dollars.
Okay.
My favorite thing about this, though, I was reading about this case this week, and when they started everything off, these virtual, they had a phone line open for people to listen in.
Okay.
And they couldn't figure out how to mute the phones, and you had a bunch of teenage gamers screaming "Free Fortnite" for 20 minutes of the judge, which is just my
You'd
favorite
think they'd
thing.
figure out that tech by now, but yeah,
Right.
it's so funny.
Especially for a
Yeah.
tech court case where these kids are going to figure out a way
Oh
to,
my gosh, that's
cause
hilarious.
problems. But anyway, we'll see what
Okay.
happens.
So, we've talked a lot about drone deliveries, right?
Yeah.
And how different companies are testing it. So apparently Kroger is expanding this testing system. How will this all work?
Yeah, so it's further getting closer to my idea that I want a burrito delivered by a drone. That's my ultimate goal with tech. But this is getting closer to that. So this is Kroger. They're going to be testing this out in Ohio and then going to California, but it's a pretty unique way they're doing it. So they have these drones. They partner with a company called Drone Express, and they can send packages up to 5 pounds really about anywhere within their delivery zone, which is a few miles, within 15 minutes of ordering. And they want to set it up as something where it's a quick convenience thing. So whether it's you're at home and you're like, I need some allergy medication, because they talk about over-the-counter pharmacy stuff, or whether say you're at the park and you want a picnic pack. They can deliver that to you wherever you are. They said eventually this could go to beaches, and it will all be delivered by your smartphone. So no matter where you're at, you can sit there, hit deliver, within 15 minutes, you get a drone swinging by, dropping off a package for you.
That's so weird. I
That's
mean, I
kinda
guess
cool.
you have to, eggs, things like that. I would wonder
Yeah.
about how they would
I
do
wouldn't
that.
want, I wouldn't want to drop a dozen eggs. But the
Right.
thought of not having to go into the store to get cold and flu medicine when you don't feel good,
That's a good point.
Right? Yeah.
that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, or deliver it to somebody else too. There's that aspect. So there's all kinds of different ways that can work out. But I think it's happening more and more. So Ohio, then California,
Yeah.
eventually here. So a little bit more on the drone delivery side.
Okay. Hey, and real quick, Greg, Twitter Spaces expansion. What is Twitter Spaces?
Yeah, so Twitter Spaces is following this trend of basically audio social media. So it started with Clubhouse, and for people who used that, essentially it's hosts can just start up a chat. It's like listening in on a conference call, although it can be interactive if they want it to be. And it really took off. Clubhouse was huge, and now everybody wants to get on the game. So you got Facebook developing one, Spotify's working on one, Google's working on one, but Twitter Spaces is already there and it's built in, and they just did a big expansion of it. So if you have 600 followers or more, you can now host a Twitter Spaces. And essentially you advertise that you're going to be doing this, you turn it on, and then people can just tune in and listen to you talk. to your guests, you can do a show, you can interact with listeners, and if people seem to really like it. So Twitter, with this expansion, is now trying to get their foot into the game more. They're going to start setting it up where you can actually have paid ticketed events for these things. You can maybe even tip and all kinds of different ways they want to expand upon it. But if you're a Twitter user, you'll start seeing a lot more of these pop up. I've posted a couple of them. They are pretty fun if you have the right topic and you're interacting with people, but it depends on what the topic is. But definitely, I would say check it out. If you see one start up, you can join in and just listen and see what it's like. But this is going to be happening more and more.
Interesting. We'll have to go creep on some spaces.
Let's go creep on some spaces.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Okay. Always full of tech wisdom, Greg. Thanks. We'll see you next week.
Sounds great.
And for more tech tidbits, be sure to follow him on Twitter @Greg Nibbler.